What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the BS Show. We got some title fight news in the Flyweight division. Deiveson Figueiredo against Cody, the man Garbrandt, on UFC 255, which would be November 21st. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a brawl. I don't know if you've seen either two of these gentlemen fight, which I'm sure you have, but they both bring it. They both throw leather. So our current flyweight champion, Deiveson Figueiredo, this is his first title offense against our former bantamweight champion, Cody "No Love" Garbrandt. And as we all know, Figueiredo captured that belt in July with his submission win over Joseph Benavidez. Figueiredo already had beat Benavidez in February, but was unable to take that flyweight belt due to missing weight. So technically, he could have been our flyweight champion back in February, but due to missing weight, he couldn't take the belt, so they gave him a rematch, and then he just absolutely destroyed Benavidez, knocking him down multiple times, having multiple submission attempts, and Benavidez fought him off for a little while, but then eventually lost due to submission. And Figueiredo is he just looked like he was on a tear in that fight against Benavidez, and he looks like a legitimate flyweight champion. The dude looks scary. He's aggressive. His submission skills are crazy, and the power that this 125-pounder has in his hands is just unreal. Every single time he touched Joseph Benavidez moved. He got knocked down. You could tell that his punches were doing some significant damage to Benavidez every time he touched him. And that wasn't just in the second fight. It looked the same in the first fight. And Figueiredo just came back that second fight against Benavidez and put a stamp on it, said, hey, I'm the best, I made weight, and he just took over. So this is going to be a great fight, not only because Figueiredo is a great aggressive striker and submission artist, but Cody Garbrandt has some of the best hands in the UFC. Cody Garbrandt is coming off a very impressive second-round TKO over Rafael Assunção at UFC 250. And this is going to be Cody Garbrandt's first title fight at 125 pounds. As we all know, Garbrandt was our bantamweight champion, where he came on the scene and did the same exact thing, was knocking everybody out. He was undefeated. He was the first guy to finally beat Dominic Cruz and figure out that puzzle. Team Alpha Male went after Cruz time and time and time again, and nobody could figure him out. Well, guess what? Cody Garbrandt figured it out, and he won that strap. Unfortunately for Cody Garbrandt, he defended his belt, and he lost 3 straight, 2 of which fights were to TJ Dillashaw, and 1 was Pedro Munoz. So he took a little bit of time off, kind of figured out what he was going to do moving forward. His coaches worked on his game, and then he came back and had that great win. So I think new and improved Cody Garbrandt looks awesome. If he can just dial it in a little bit, he's got such a killer mentality. He just needed to learn how to reel it in when he got his opponent hurt and not just go for the kill, because that's whenever he would get killed. So this fight just has fight of the night written all over it. They both throw leather, like I said. So what I'm most excited about is to see, number one, how does Cody Garbrandt do at 125 pounds? Obviously, he can fight at a high level, 135, but we've seen some people have some trouble with that extra 10 pounds. But Cody Garbrandt isn't an extremely big guy to begin with, so I don't think it'll be much of an issue. Number two, how is Figueiredo's power going to go against a bigger guy in Cody Garbrandt? Obviously, every time he touched Joseph Benavidez, you could see that it was doing damage. You could see that it was hurting him. But Joseph Benavidez, is a real 125-pounder. He spent his career at 125 pounds, so we'll have to see how that works out. So there are so many questions in this fight that I want to have answered. But in my opinion, this is going to be a stand-up banger. Cody Garbrandt is a banger. Figueiredo is a banger. Garbrandt rarely goes to the ground, but he does have really great wrestling, so he can stop those takedowns. So in the event that he does land a couple shots on Figueiredo and he tries to take him down, Garbrandt's got that great takedown defense. So I think it's going to be a stand and bang fight, which, hey, guys, I'm totally okay with. I love watching guys stand and bang, especially at the high level of striking that both of these guys have. So I think that's where it's going to go. But thank you for tuning in, guys. Let me know in the comments below who you got winning this fight. And have a great week, and we'll talk to you later.